Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope y'all are doing great today. This will probably be part two because I have to get my son to, has an early doctor appointment this morning and I can't really focus. It's early and I usually focus in the morning, but I can't focus how I want to focus. So we're going to just work with what we have. So we did this on, today is Monday, Saturday. So we got this little book and it had the letter B here and it's a sideways card landscape. So we don't have a lot more to do, so we may be able to finish it today. But what I wanted to do, which I rarely do, I want to take some of these leftover pieces and make a pocket and put this in like that. Yeah. And what I wanted to do is take my punch and punch it. Not a lot, just a few. So it might turn out okay because that little tuck pocket spot is not as deep as it's supposed to be because I glued it. I hope you all had a great weekend. Mine was uneventful, kinda. You know, when you're drowning or you feel like you're drowning, your head pops up and down, but it does not stay where you want it to stay, above water, right? I'm just gonna put this back in here. Yeah, that's gonna work perfectly. So let's go ahead and get these stickers going. I don't think I'm gonna put something on each one. If I do, it's gonna be, yeah, you know what? We could just put a little teeny tiny bat because I think I would like for the person to put pictures on here. I think that makes the most sense to me. Or they could write little notes. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. I'm finding the last few days of doing this, because tomorrow's the 1st of July. Ooh, July 1st is right. It's like knocking on the door. And we've made it a long way. We've uploaded a video every day since like May something of this year. I find it very cool and encouraging and just odd. I will be hopefully going out of town. Not real going out of town, but going out of town. I need to visit my uncle. I have a strong desire to visit him, and I'm going to make that happen. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this one, and I'm going to make it a little triangle. Like that. Just a tiny one. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I don't know if I told y'all my body had been aching. I think that's why it had been aching, or it is aching. You know, you never realize what arthritis is until you have it. And I think I've had arthritis for a long, long time. Even when I was younger, I would ache. Okay. Now, that's one thing. We probably could have finished this up the other day, huh? No, we couldn't have. I had ran out of mental steam. That don't look right to me. So, what'd you do this weekend? Let me know. Stay warm, stay cool, stay dry. If it rained in your area, did you go to a festival? Did you go to a function? Did you go on that vacation? Did you take a cruise and you are back now? I think that sometimes, not me, I don't like, I've been on a cruise before. It was okay. But I don't like flying. I'm not a big, I don't encourage flying. I just do not encourage it nor like it. So, um, but if people want to fly, I support them all the way. Um, I think sometimes we tend to live vicariously through other people. So if they tell us, I'm going on this vacation with my girlfriends and we're going to be doing blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I think sometimes we get envious of that person. And I think that being envious of someone is okay as long as we're not jealous. Because envy is mean, dang, I wish I had thought of that. Oh, ooh, I can do that. Because sometimes envy turns into jealousy and you don't want that. You're like, oh, that was so cool. I wish especially if they have a cool idea and you're like, man, if I had only thought of that, I want to cut these two little cards down. All right. I think I'm going to cut it in half. You want to cut this paper part off. Have you ever went somewhere and people watched? Not in a bad thing. You had to people watch because you were waiting on someone to come out. Like say if you went with your friend to the doctors or something like that. This is 5 1/4, I think. Let's see. Yeah. So you were there because you had to be there versus because you were just out there trying to watch people. People watched last week. It's a scary place. I saw this, or if you're driving and you are the passenger and it's almost an accident, like wow. Because where I live, people do not really. I don't think they drive the most careful they could drive. This is not working. Because I talk about how people drive in different cities, states, but they drive just as horrible and weird here as well. That was wrong. All the way wrong. Let's put this to the side. Have you ever bought a craft book to do crafts with? Like a technique book? I have a card making book, and another person that I saw, they had it and they were doing something out of it. And then I had read, not from crafting, but what people were saying, like it was copyright infringement to share their crafts online or something like that. I was like, well, what? What? I had got a little bit on the confused side. I was not understanding that. Okay. I'll do two like that and then I'll leave two blank, like not black sooted up. That way the person can write or put pictures on or whatever they wish. I am trying, I have a few things going on. You know, I as you get older, you realize that adults never really grow up. We just age, right? Because a few things have happened, and I've been blamed for all of them when I had nothing to do, nothing to do with any of it. Um, because it's always like, if you didn't do this, or you said you were gonna do, or you, and I'm like, why is that my fault? No, I'm just saying. Okay, okay. It can be very nerve wracking and disturbing to deal with and function in that headspace of I'm going to be accused or blamed for everything. I don't mm, care for it too much. I mean, who wants to be blamed for everything? You have nothing to do with it, and you're like, and they're like, no. I feel like little kids can do that. I trip like I'll give you an example. Nicholas is the mosey cat. Like if he wants you to do something, he will go extra slow until you do it right. And so my son had fallen because he wasn't paying attention, and he blamed Nicholas, and he was like, "It's Nicholas's fault." I was like, "That you fell by walking?" And he was like, "He was in the way of you walking." He was like, "Yes." And I'm like, "I don't think that's how it works, son." He's like, "That's true, Mom. He did it." I'm like, "No, I don't think that's really how it works." He was not he was not buying it. And I was like, "You need to just, pay attention." Then he got mad at me. Oh, I can't say mad, but yeah, he was upset with me because I guess he wanted me to tell Nicholas to stop. But Nicholas will, he does mosey even in front of me. Like if I say, as an example, I have to use the restroom, he could hear me say that, and he's kind of like, "Well, I'm gonna be in your way," which is weird, but he does it. Okay, all right. Let's see. So information, picture, I suppose. Little tuck spot. We're going to do another book because I still am not going to be able to do all the stuff that I want. I want to do some flippies, and I'm not going to be able to do that. I think that's it. Shall we take a look at it? All right, so we will not be doing a part three because this is a done deal. Shrieks and screaming. Happy Halloween. Beware. Then you come in here and you do whatever you like. Write your name, glue a picture on it, and of course, you can embellish it a little bit more. We tried to take this apart without destroying it, and it got messed up a little bit, so we just glued it down. Then we have some images, book of spells. Maybe you went to the book fair or something, a Halloween book fair. And then over here, you could put a picture, write little notes about the event or the picture. Because sometimes, you need a story to go behind it. I'm not sure if you all do this, but when I was younger, I used to take pictures, 35 millimeter, 110 film. And once it was printed at Walgreens or Walmart for whatever the price of 1 hour development, we would write on the back, 1996, blah, 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 2000. Who am I kidding? Did we even write it on pictures in 2000? But in general, so right now you have that because the film, a lot of film was not archival film and or paper, and it destroys. And then we got a little tuck right here. You could do whatever you like with those. It's a little bit snug in this thing though. Snug as a bug in a rug. It's snug. There we go. Then we have another little tuck spot. Kitty cat, witch's broom, spiders. And on the back it just says, I'm coming for you. No, it doesn't say anything. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this. It was great fun making it. I want to say thank you all for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.